What if you could double your YouTube views with just a few minutes of work? For most people this sounds like a bit of a pipe dream, but it's actually quite simple. All you need is a little bit of creativity and a YouTube title formula I'm about to share with you. Alright, I want you to answer this question in the comments below with just a single word, that being either before or after. And that question is, when do you decide on your video title? Before or after you make the video? And to find out why that's really important, keep watching until the end. Now, one big reason why small channels never get more than a few hundred views on their YouTube videos is because they are terrible, truly awful at writing titles. Now you know what I'm talking about, right? Those boring, generic titles that never get any clicks. But if you're guilty of this, don't worry, you're not alone. Even here at vidIQ, after 1,000 videos, we still sometimes struggle with titles. If we see, after a couple of hours, a video is performing poorly, we'll accept that we've made a mistake and revamp that title. And so that's why we spoke to a YouTube title writing expert. And if you've ever wondered what a YouTube title writing expert looks like, oh yeah, this expert means business. And his name is Jake Thomas of Creator Hooks. He helps YouTubers write better titles by using psychology, and he's basically given us his title formula. And that formula can be summed up in 3 words.
Fear, curiosity, and desire. So if you can learn how to master those 3 emotions, you can get really good on YouTube. And it's not just YouTube titles, like we're talking about thumbnails, intros, email subject lines, Twitter threads. This is kind of the study of getting people's attention and then getting them to click.
So Jake, when you talk about fear, desire, and curiosity, which one of these emotions is the most powerful?
Definitely curiosity. And I've talked to people like Daryl Eves, Pat Flynn, and both of those guys said it's one thing, curiosity.
Jake says that you can mix curiosity with fear or desire for even more powerful results. But curiosity is always the main emotional driver. When you feel curious about something, your brain cannot resist the urge to find out more. And that's what you need to tap into with your titles. Fear is powerful because we as humans are wired to avoid pain and danger. And desire is obviously something that we all feel on a daily basis. We desire knowledge, money, success, the list goes on. And these emotions are universal. Don't use your channel niche as an excuse not to try them. Whether you're a gaming, beauty, or tech channel, you can use curiosity combined with fear and desire to make incredibly powerful titles. So, how do you use these emotions to write titles that win you the click? Well, we're going to do it through the help of this currently censored list of 10 power phrases you can use to level up your titles. The first one being change the viewer's life.
There's a couple of reasons why it works. It's a little vague, right? So it's kind of an open loop. Change my life could mean something different for me, and it could mean something different for you. So 1 has a little bit of curiosity, and 2, it speaks to a big desire. You know, many people would love to change their lives. So the truth about that opens up a loop, right? That starts a story, but it doesn't finish it. Like if you see that title, you have to say, oh my gosh, what is the truth about? Usually it has kind of like a negative connotation there, like, you know, the truth about, like, you know, everybody thinks this way, but like, you know, here's the real truth, right? So a little bit of negativity there. It's kind of revealing a secret as well. Like, oh, you're getting some insider information about what's actually happening.
Opening a loop. We've heard that phrase a couple of times already. What does it mean?
And opening up a loop is the most common way that I've seen people build curiosity. People also call it a curiosity gap. You know, there's a gap between what you know and what you want to know. You know, the audience, they have kind of like a need to fill that gap. Opening up a loop is the kind of the easiest way to build curiosity and the most popular one.
Now, I'll get back to those phrases in a second, but what if you don't have the skills and the creativity to turn those phrases into titles? Well, here's what Jake recommends you should do.
I have asked a bunch of creators, you know, what is your secret to writing good YouTube titles? And a lot of them have said, I just model what works. If you go outside of your industry and you find kind of a good hook, then you can take that, you know, spin it for your channel, and then you can write a better YouTube title from that. And this is actually how I didn't get fired from my job as a YouTube channel manager.
Anything that doesn't get you fired from your job is pretty sound advice in my book. Getting good titles requires effort and research. And to help you along the way, we've got 2 suggestions. Every Monday, Jake shares the best titles he's found through his Creator Hooks newsletter. Sign up for free using a link in the video description. Secondly, check out vidIQ's very own AI title generator. It's designed to produce highly engaging title ideas. It has all of the popular power phrases we've been talking about built in and much more. All you need to do is enter a phrase that describes your video and click Get Title Ideas. Even free users have limited access to this tool, so take it for a spin. The links are all down in the description. Now then, back to that list. If you want to double your YouTube views with very little effort, start using some of these power phrases in your YouTube titles. Try typing these phrases into YouTube search and see what you find, and plug them into our AI title generator. You may be surprised at the quality of titles it creates. And when should you do all of this? Before you start your video. That's what we did with this video, and it helped us plan, script, film, and edit it. Because throughout the entire process, we knew the emotional goal of the video. So thank you, Jake, for the starter kit on writing better titles. But did you know Jake did a full 1-hour session on how to write better titles exclusively for our vidIQ Max students? Yeah, it's kind of why I've been wearing this shirt for the entire video. You can get more information about vidIQ Max in the video description as well. So yes, titles are important, but if you want to take your views to an insane level, you need to figure out how to get YouTube to recommend your content, and this video will tell you how.